as the two schools so close together are able to come and recognize the importance of the upcoming holiday of Thanksgiving. I'd like to share, just for a moment, the origin of giving thanks, which is actually found in the book of Genesis. We find when it comes to one of our matriarchs by the name of Leah, she had many children. And when it came to her fourth son, she decided to name him Judah. Now, Judah in Hebrew is Yehudah, which comes from the word Todah, giving thanks. It's very interesting that she decided to wait until her fourth son to call the child thank you. And the commentators explain that it was understood that there would one day be 12 tribes in Israel. And there would be 4 women that would end up having children that would end up being part of those 12 tribes. So based on basic math, it stands to reason that each of those 4 women would have how many children each? 3. But instead, once she had her fourth son, she recognized that she is receiving even more than what she was expecting. See, this is what thanks means. When you turn to someone and you say thank you, you're recognizing that they are doing something for you, which maybe it wasn't coming to you. They did you a favor. They were kind. And you turn to them and you say thank you. Because you're acknowledging that they did something for me, even though maybe I didn't necessarily deserve it or earn it. One of my favorite expressions, which I often say, because we often are looking for achieving happiness. And one key to happiness that I've found in my own life personally is based on the following quote. Focus more on the things that you have in your life, and don't focus as much attention on the things that you do not have in your life. By recognizing the things that we have, just like Leah did, we begin to appreciate our lives. We also find in the book of Esther a person who had the exact opposite approach. A person who is not looked upon in a favorable manner. And his name is Haman. Haman was a very powerful person, just second in command to the king himself. He had tremendous amount of power. He had wealth. He had a huge family and honor and respect. But he said something amazing when he went and spoke to his wife, Zeresh. He said to her the following, all of the things that are in my life are worthless. Why? How can he think that he has nothing in his life? He has everything. Because there was this one guy by the name of Mordecai. Mordecai would not bow down to him. Everyone else bowed down to him. But there was this one person. But this is unfortunately the mindset that he had. That instead of focusing on the things that he had in his life, there's so many beautiful things, so many blessings, he focused on the one thing that he was lacking, the one thing that was missing. It's stated in Ethics of Our Fathers, it asks an important question. Who's rich? And you would think the answer would probably be maybe Elon Musk or some billionaire. But it doesn't say that. It tells us who is rich, a person who is happy with what he or she has. You see, you can have almost all the money in the world, but if you don't appreciate it, if you don't count your blessings, if you don't feel like Leah, then you're not truly rich. So, my blessing to you is to try to focus our attention to be more like Leah, and to give thanks. And that's something that we should do every day as part of our prayers, as part of our routine, to always remember to say thank you. But this is a special time of year, Thanksgiving. And I'd like to share with you a personal tradition that I have, that I started when I was once at a Thanksgiving festival, maybe 20 years ago, and it was so amazing that I decided to incorporate it in my own family. In the middle of the meal, we go around the table, and they know it's coming. It's not a surprise. Every single person has to say at least one thing that they are thankful for. One thing that they're appreciative of. And you can say, well, why do I need to say it? I appreciate my family and things like that, but I don't believe that's enough. It's not enough just to think it. It's important to express it, to communicate, to share your feelings with the people that you know, that you love, all the things that they did. So think about it when Thanksgiving comes. Think about the people around the Thanksgiving table. Think about your friends. And remember to show appreciation for everything that they have. And also give thanks for everything that you have in your own life. And I'd like to conclude. Part of Thanksgiving is thanking the fact that we live in the United States of America. That we have the ability to be able to practice our religion, to be able to come together as one, like today. So with that, I give you all the blessing. You should have a very happy Thanksgiving. And throughout your entire life, never forget to show your thanks and appreciation to everyone around you. Thank you.